Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Kara here, and I am back, ready for adventure and games and, the like. Anyway, I currently am going to be playing Trine, a puzzle platform created by the company Frozen Byte. It was released a while back, but it's actually a pretty good game. Now, let's get started, shall we? I have a couple games going. One is that, and the other is pretty much where I test things. Anyway, let's go medium. The story's kind of cool, so I'm just gonna let you listen.
In a land far, far away, a kingdom was prospering. But peace could only last so long. The old king died. With no descendant to the throne, the kingdom fell into chaos. Lust for power blinded warriors and wizards alike. New kings emerged, only to fall the next day. But the madness of men would soon be overshadowed by a far greater evil. The magic that once gave life and good fortune had transformed into something sinister. One by one, grave by grave, the dead began to rise, feeding off the energy that grew stronger with each passing night. Fear spread throughout the kingdom, and it was soon abandoned. But something was about to happen that would change the course of history. On the outskirts of the kingdom, near the Astral Academy, a thief carried out her cunning plan. She had learned of an ancient object of tremendous value. The Astral Academy, left to rot in the face of the terrible enemy, had no one to keep the treasure safe. The time was right.
So let's start this thing up. So right now,
Everything was perfect. She had made her way to the castle and would soon lay her hands on the treasures she so desired.
So right now I'm playing as the thief. She has access to a bow. I can just shoot it at like this, or hold it to build up power and distance. And she can also hang off things with using the rope. And you can swing and rise and lower. The controls are pretty standard, as you can see. It's left click for your primary attack, so in the thief's case the bow. Right click for your secondary one, and once again the thief's case the rope. You can see on the bombs that standard controls are WASD. You can use either W or space for jump, and yeah, you simply control. So yeah, let's get this thing on. The neat thing about this game is there are different ways you can go about solving each puzzle. It's not so evident right now, but once I get further along, you'll be able to see that I can do it in multiple ways. And yeah, things appear to be falling.
The moon smiled at the thief as she made her way towards the shrine of ancient treasure. Strangely, the protective charms around the shrine allowed her to enter unharmed.
So yeah, this is the shrine. Gotta keep on going. And E is to open things.
As the thief lay her hand on the treasure, she had a tingling sensation. The thief would soon discover that fate had taken hold of her. Unknown to the thief, a wizard was just waking up. The wizard had taken a look in the spyglass and seen the terrible undead army. He was keen not to die.
By my trousers, I must escape.
He had been studying the stars and trying hard to learn the elusive fireball spell that all wizards ought to know. Of course, that was a lie. For you see, the wizard had a certain reputation with the ladies. What he had really been up to was the creation of a fake fireball potion that would have impressed the ladies and improved his status. The potion had backfired, causing a fortnight of sleep.
So yeah, now I am currently the wizard. The wizard has a mana bar, as you can see, and he can't really attack, but he can create objects like so. So see right there, I created a box, and that was left click, and you can move around with your right click. However, all these drain mana, which you can really only restore with a potion. And yeah, so this guy's mostly meant for puzzle solving, not so much combat. And you see right there, I got a couple potions, health, I think, and a XP. And see, I can do that. I can to solve this one. I guess I'll do that. But what I could have done is draw a box and simply stack and jump my way up. Oh, balls. Let's move that. Try and get this potion up here, shall we? Come here. There you go. Here, I can either create a box to lift and do that, or I can just make one, and I think I'll be able to jump high enough to actually get up there. No, don't flip, don't flip. Okay, good enough. And that was right. See, I can move this down. Jump on that. Move this one up. And now I'm up here. Let's try and get that potion up there, shall we? The camera angles are sometimes kind of annoying on this game, however, well, whatever, it's not really that big of a deal. Go away, box. Got myself another potion. Add more potions. Let's make a box, put on the switch, and open that gate, shall we? Like so.
The wizard saw a glimmering light coming from the shrine. No one had been able to visit it for centuries because of the ancient magic protecting whatever lay inside.
Here I am.
Why the painful look on such a pretty face? What is this object you hold? How did you get here?
The wizard touched the thief's hand, and then the object. His hand got stuck.
What kind of trickery is this?
For once, the wizard was more interested in magic than anything else. He was also afraid for his dear life. But there was someone nearby who welcomed a challenge. At the other end of the Astral Academy, a knight had been practicing his own skills to battle the undead and prove himself worthy of joining the king's army. Between me and you, he did not quite understand what undead meant, but this was his chance to be the bravest knight of all. The knight felt it was his duty to protect the Astral Academy during this time of despair. He was on the lookout for anything unusual.
Okay, so now I'm playing as the knight. This is your standard punch him guy. He has a sword on his left click, and on right click he has this shield. Yeah, I'm not actually sure how to get the potions up there. Trust I it's not like I haven't tried, but shit, I kind of forget what to do here. Let's do not that. Okay, there we go. There's one potion. My frame rate appears to be lagging a bit. So why are you not moving, my friend? Rope. There we go. There we go. Now I'm up here, and I can get across.
Oh, what's this? Oh, what's going on?
The knight saw a faint light coming from the age-old shrine. Could there be a thief this the knight's day of honor. He had sworn an oath to himself to protect the shrine and the academy. Nothing could stand in his way. What's going on? The knight joined in, taking a firm grip of the object's third side, in a way that only a mighty warrior can.
Oh no, this doesn't bode well.
What doesn't bode well?
There was a flash of light, and the wizard, the thief, and the knight simply disappeared.
Dun dun dun.
Our new heroes were overwhelmed by the effect of the mysterious object. The wizard tried hard to remember everything he'd learned of the shrine and its artifact. His mind raced through ancient tales and legends. Finally, the wizard remembered. The treasure, the ancient object, was a device that could bind souls together. How it worked, he did not know. But he knew that it was connected to the legend of the Guardian, whose earthly remains had been buried in the catacombs deep underneath the Astral Academy. The tomb resided right below the shrine. The wizard could not explain it, but he was sure the object was called the Trine. The knight didn't care. A more pressing concern was on his mind.
And there you go, folks. That's the opening part of Trine, introducing you to the 3 characters. I will be continuing the series, but yeah, that was part 1. Hope you're looking forward to part 2. I know I'm looking forward to filming it. See ya.